So, I haven't seen you guys in a while. Well, in the car anyway. It's been a minute, and to start it off, all I have to say is I have one complaint right now. It's this fucking weather. Like, okay, so it's like 67 degrees. I live in Illinois. Like, already for starters, the weather fucking in the Midwest is it's crazy. So for starters, it is 67 degrees right now, and it's not the good 67 degrees. It is the humid, dry, almost 67 degrees. And I checked the weather app before like starting like to film, and it said a 50% chance of, I think it's a thunderstorm or a storm of some sort. So now I'm like, not only is it about to get like cold and wet, but possibly after the fact, it's gonna get humid as fuck. So there's that. I wanted to actually start off being in the car to kind of do a little bit of like an insert meaning like just kind of updating, talking about what I'm gonna be doing. So I got 2 more weeks till like the 3 months of this kind of like thing that I've been doing with a certain program kind of comes to like I'm not gonna stop. Like let's get that straight. Like I'm not gonna stop doing this program, but it does come to a point where like I did say at 3 months I was going to start cutting the weight because like I'm big, and in 2 weeks I get to measure or check my weight again to see where the fuck I'm at, and I need to know what to cut. I already know what my cutting calories has to be, and I already know what I need to do to get down to those calories, but fuck, dude, do I love eating. So I got to make sure that I kind of get in on top of that because obviously I don't want to fuck myself over just because of a habit of eating, right? But with that being said, I wanted to kind of get these I wanted to quote the great Mr. America, Mr. America being Mike Mentzer, just for those who didn't know. Um, Sometimes to lead an orchestra, you have to turn away from the crowd. So there's that, and yeah, that's I guess that's really it. So we got the close grips, straight arm pull downs, we got the shrugs. Not only that, but I did say that I included another workout into this program, and that is shoulder pressing. For these last basically 4 weeks, I think I implemented, yeah, implemented it last week. For these last 4 weeks, I'm basically going to do 6 to 10 reps. I'm not supersetting it, so like obviously I take a bit of a break before like I start that workout because I'll do the shrugs, right, like for the traps and shit, and like shoulders. But I was like, yeah, like I'm doing it, but I'm not like in my mind. I'm like, yeah, like like my shoulders are great, they look good, but I want to do a little more for them. So I was like, why not include a shoulder press? So I did, and I did 6 to 10 last week. Um, I ended up getting 10 reps with 245s. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that again. Shoulder press, just mark it as SP, and then I'm gonna just like at the weight or keep the weight like off camera, so that way I don't have to spend too much time kind of just sitting here explaining myself to you. So shoulder press, we got deadlifts again. So deadlifts. So we increased the weight this time. Yep, we did, yeah, 8 reps. So we're gonna increase the weight. Um, and then pec deck and incline press. So for pec deck, we increased the weight, so that's good. And then for incline press, we're still keeping the same weight. Again, I think after these last 4 weeks are done, I'm going to go into rest, pause, Mike Mentzner, like the way he taught it, because I feel like I'm coming up on a plateau and that's going to suck. So I want to make sure that if I'm going to be hitting these plateaus, I'm able to do something to kind of advance myself so that I'm not just consistently like this, but I'm going like this. So now that I've kind of filled out my little progression book, diary, journal, whatever you want to fucking call it, now that I've kind of got it filled out, it's time for me to go inside and get this workout going so that way, you know, we get this shit done. Remember, let's do this shit. Let's fucking go. All right, so I didn't realize this, and I don't know when like Apple fucking like put it into their phones, but before you couldn't record when there was video, like recording and shit, and now you can. So that's just kind of sick. Hold on, I gotta make sure my weight's on here. Shrugs, 9 reps. Ah, shit. Oh, that's right. Okay, so the week. See, okay, because I forgot to record it the week before. So the week before that, I did 245s and 225s. I think for the one after, I did actually like um, 345s. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 345s again and see how that goes. But because I got like 40 or 9 reps on that one, like on my shoulder shrugs, like I got 9 reps. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna increase the weight again. So I'm gonna do 345s, and I'm thinking maybe a 5 or a 10. I kind of want to flip a coin, but I don't got a coin, so I'm gonna just do 10. It's the first weight I saw, so I'm gonna just do 10. I need another 10. I hate having to play Where's Waldo, trying to find the weights, because, you know, they're all over the place. I'll probably try to warm up my shoulders a little bit, because let's just say, brother pulled a lower back muscle recently, and that shit hurt like a motherfucker. So I know for the deadlift, I'm gonna try to warm up this time for sure. I know it's kind of irregular to start with the shoulder press. I don't typically start with the shoulder press, but the pull down machine that I typically use is being used. So hold on, I want to make sure doesn't stop recording, bro, because I'm gonna be pissed. All right, we're chilling. All right, here we go. All right, so I ended up getting 14 on that one. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to warm up my lower back. Like, I started feeling that shit again. All right, so that was 345, a 10, for 14 reps. So now I'm gonna go like and kind of just move on to the fucking shoulder press. But let me put my weights back and then I'll move on. So I'll see you guys over there. All right, so I did 5 pounds on each side because I'm not trying to hurt myself. And I think I might have underloaded it, but we're gonna find out. But yeah, I'm gonna pick a good song real quick and then we'll kind of just jump into it. Like I said, I'm just trying to do 6 to 10 reps, but for like after the 3-month progress, I'm gonna probably most likely do like a superset of it. So like straight from the shrugs, I'm gonna go like from here, just like for the 3 to 5 reps for the superset. But I don't know how that'll work out. If there'll be like a big difference or a small difference. But yeah. Plus, I figured I really love working out. I would want to go to school for it. So I'm going to college in the fall to study this shit because I love this shit. So, enough babbling. I'm gonna pick a good song and hopefully we'll get between our rep range. Shit's tight. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, back of a camel. Look like a camel. You look like a Daniel. That shit like felt really fucking good. I think for that one, like the 5 pounds were pretty good. Like I don't know how that shit feels, but shit. Oh, I can't even touch my shoulders, bro. All right. So shoulder presses, I got 245s. What is it, a 5? 1 5. And then I did 8 reps. No, technically did 7 reps, not 8. So, I mean, I can hit lower back real quick, you know, because the machine is still being used. So I hit deadlifts and then move on to my upper back workout. And then we'll go from there. But looks like we gotta increase the weight as well. Because last week we did 9 reps for both of the workouts, close grips and straight arms. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So yeah, just move over to deadlifts. All right, bro. So, whether you can or you can't see me, I ended up stretching my lower back. I figured I wouldn't show it because I figured it didn't really matter. But I warmed up my back for these deadlifts. So last week I did 345, or three. I used 345s, 1.5, and I got 8 reps. With this one, I upped it. I only ended up um, increasing it by a 2.5 on each side, so that's 5 pounds total. So that'll really be that. We're gonna go ahead and basically kind of get going because the pull down machine is already freed. So yeah, let's start with these deadlifts, bro. I queued up some good music, so I'm gonna take like maybe a second or two between each rep, cause I'm really not trying to hurt myself, and I don't have a belt yet, but hopefully we'll get one soon. Damn, body goes crazy. Let's see. Dude, I'm like super sweaty. I'm telling you, it's fucking hot outside. Here we go. Feet a little wider than shoulder width. All right. Here we go. Come on. All right, let's go for 5. Let's go for 5. Let's go for 6. 6. Let's go for 6. All right. No lie, I think 6 is all I'm getting right now. I think if I try to go for 6, I'm only gonna like not even get it off the ground. So 6. Woo. Oh, that shit feels good. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, shit. All right. About to sit on this bar real quick. Hold on. Hey, stop moving. We were literally just buddies. Oh, dude, that shit, that shit feels great. Alrighty. So deadlifts are done. I did 345. It was 1.5, right? And then 2.5 for 6 repetitions. Yo, that's good. See, quick yap session real quick. Initially, when I started doing these workouts, the reason I didn't listen to music was intentional. I intentionally did not listen to music, and here's why. So I was like, if I'm really gonna try to embrace like the philosophy, the methods, everything from A to Z. Back then they didn't listen to music. I'm sure they had like gym music, right, playing out in the loudspeakers, but they themselves were not wearing earbuds. And I was like, you know what, if I really gotta concentrate on my lift, it'll maybe help me get a better workout. So I didn't listen to music for the last 2 months and 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 months and 2 weeks. So I was like, I'm gonna just try to lock in. But I realized that like nowadays shit's different, right? And personally, I don't listen or try to listen to music that often, because then I have to like kind of take a break from it, because like I get a little overstimulated with sound and it just becomes too much, and then I don't have a good lift, blah blah blah. So sometimes from time to time I'll actually be wearing these. Doesn't mean all the time though. But for workouts like these, when they're really heavy, they fucking help a shit ton. And so yeah, that was kind of it. That was my quick yap session. I'm gonna go over to the lat pull downs because the machine's empty, I believe. So I'm gonna go and actually work my upper back now, like my lats and shit. So we're gonna go over and do that. I'm gonna go put these weights away, and then we'll proceed with what comes next. So see you guys in a bit. Oh mama, Johnny Bravo, let's go. All right, so we're increasing this shit by 5 pounds because last week I did 175. So this time we're just gonna up it by 5 pounds, and if that's too light, well then we'll end up increasing it next week. But for now, I'm gonna do the 180, so that should be fine. And then straight arm pull downs, we're also increasing the weight by 5 pounds. So that'll be that for today. So, no, that's already. All right, cool. Let's see how this shit goes. Pretty sure that was 8. Oh, fuck. All right, so we did 180 what the fuck was it? 8 reps. That wasn't bad. This shit feels really good. So now I just got straight arm pull downs and then chest. So let's go do these weird ass workouts, bro. All right, so I ended up increasing it by 5 pounds. So now we're at 80. Let's see if we get just as lucky as we did for the pull downs. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, bro. That shit toasted the fuck out of my lats. Alright, so that's 80 pounds for 6 reps. So we got the bare minimum, but next year we're gonna have to try and get a little more. Now we move on to chest. Can't find a good song. Damn. Here we go. Let's go superset. All right. All right. So that does it. Oh, dude. That second rep felt fucking like hard as shit. So, I'll be honest, I don't know how many I did over there. I think 7 or 8. I mean, I'm gonna go with 7. You know, I did 200 for 7 reps. I mean, if I'm wrong, right? But I think what's important is that even if it's a lower rep, it'll kind of motivate me to get more the next time I work it out, right? Because that shit, oh, that shit feels good. I'm gonna have to do a pump check. Obviously for myself, not for you guys, because you guys can't see that shit until like the 3rd month. So 2 weeks. So that'll be that. Incline press, same shit. Honestly, I'm thinking of increasing it by by another half. So adding another 2.5 on each side. Ooh, dude, hold on. So that way, like, I can get my like chest start to get adjusted to more weight. I think that might be the best idea I could possibly do. But like I said, I'm not gonna start doing that until the 3 months are done, because I kind of just want to finish the month strong and then go up. Because if I still am plateauing after 2 weeks, then obviously I gotta make a change. So 2 45s. What else is on there? That's a 10 and a 2.5. 1 10 and 1 2.5 for 2 reps. So I mean, that's pretty good so far. I mean, this whole like thing is already filled out, so now we get to switch over to the next page, and you know, I'm gonna write week 11. So I'll be back in like after 3 full days of recovery. So today's what, Friday? So Saturday, Sunday, Monday will be 3 full recovery days, and then on Tuesday I come back. So yes sir. So I'm gonna just write week 11. Dude, my hands are shaking. My writing's all fucked up. And then I'll write day 2 eventually once I get the first set of workouts done for week 11. And if I keep plateauing, fuck it, we're gonna start a cycle. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna actually stay natty for what I would say is like the rest of my life. Lifetime natty. No, dude, my chest feels good though. That last rep, I had to push it out. Shit feels good. But like I said, I'm gonna do a pump check for myself, and I'll probably use it for edits. But I mean, that shit was pretty fun. Feels good. I'm gonna put my weights away. That shit's fucking, shit looks sick. Looks like I got a tan, because I got like this filter on my phone that makes it look all like, it kind of reduces the damage for your eyes with the blue light, so I look all tan. But yeah, I'll clean up here. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching, and unfortunately I am sorry that we had to switch over to another channel, but like, hopefully you guys still stay tuned. I don't mind starting over. I think it's kind of good. It's a little refreshing if I'm honest. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next workout, which would be arms and legs in 3 days. So that shit will be done when I come back. I'm kind of just talking at this point. I'm gonna clean up my weights, then I'm gonna go do a pose down. And that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, stay vague. See you guys.